Hi everyone, this is Kevin Z recording for themtgnoob.com. I am doing a 4-round modern daily event with Rug Delver, and I won the die roll, so I will be on the play. Let's see. This hand is iffy. I mean, it has a turn 1 Delver, which I always want, but other than that, I'm not that experienced with the deck, so let's see. I think I'm gonna mulligan this hand. I don't know, but a lot of decks just have trouble for turn 1 Delver. I'll try my luck today. See my opponents here. Like I said, I'm inexperienced with this deck. I've only played a few 2-ticket events with this, so I will misplay, that's for sure. How do I get rid of this annoying chat box? Whatever. Come on, flip. I think I'm gonna play this untapped here, cause he didn't have a turn 1 play playing red, green, white, which I find is very odd. So I'm gonna play this bluff mana leak. I could flash and Snapcaster Mage, and end up turn to throw extra threat in, since I don't think I'm flashing back any of these spells anytime soon. Step links. So he could be on Boros aggro. He could be on that Team America Delver. Doesn't look like it though. I think I'm gonna flash into Snapcaster Mage here, because with this hand I just can't afford to wait. If I draw an extra land, I'm gonna wait until he plays one more creature and see if I could bonfire it for 1. Yes, I would like to. Cool. Combat. Captain. Yeah, you got it. I'm gonna get a island here because we have the Doctrine Shackles in hand. I still think it's very odd if he had the Steplinks in hand that he played a untapped Stake for Foundry, which probably means he drew the Steplinks. I'm gonna thought scour myself here. Mill 2 lands, pretty good. Ooh, drew a land and a Delver? Let's see. I think I'm gonna play Shackles for sure. The question is if I want to play that. Yeah. Play Delver and Shackles. This way, next turn I can basically nullify every creature he plays if he's on the red-white aggro plan. And I'm at 14, so I feel that's a high enough life total. If I go under 9, that's when I start having problems with this deck. Against this deck. Yeah, so he's okay, so he's on the Team America Delver He just had a slow draw or something. Man, his hand must be full of lightning bolts and helixes or something. Come on, top deck that land. Please be a land. Oh, it's lightning bolt. Yeah. Can't complain. Let's see. He hits me for a lot. I'm thinking about whether or not I want to cryptic command on his upkeep, but then if he has a remand or a counterspell or something, I would take 6/9 if he flips Delver, and then I think I attack only with Delver. I think I'm gonna go for the cryptic command on his upkeep. Oh, awesome! So that means he didn't have the counterspell. So next turn my bonfire is gonna be pretty good if he doesn't draw one. Serum Visions. Yeah. I could either bonfire him for 2, wipe his board, or I could just double bolt, snapcaster bolt, bolt snapcaster bolt him. I think I'm probably gonna go for a bonfire because I know the deck plays lightning helixes as well. So if I do go all in on the snapcaster double bolt plan, he can counterattack me, helix one of my guys to stay alive, and then I'm in bad shape from there. Because he has to have burn. Yeah, see, lightning helix. That puts him at 12. I'm not sure if this list plays spells in their main deck. That's a problem. I think I'm gonna go for it. See what happens. Let's fetch up a island here. Come on, no spell. If he had a spell pierce, he would have pierced the cryptic command, I'm assuming. Yep. We're in good shape. Next turn, I don't think I'm gonna go for a double bolt. I'm gonna wait for him to tap out. I'm just gonna keep attacking with Snapcaster. Boat end of his turn, mana leak whatever spell he plays. That's probably gonna be my line of play. I might play Shackles as well, depending on what he plays. Another Helix, yeah. So I'm gonna play Delver here. Boat him during the end of his turn and see what happens. I'm not gonna play Shackles because that's depending on if he plays a creature, and if he plays something like Geist of Saint Trap, then I have no pressure whatsoever. I can try to flash in Snapcaster to uh, block it, but it's most likely that he has to remove a spell of some sort. Let's see, boat you. Helix is it? Sure. That's a pretty good top deck. How many paths are left in his deck? He's only cast one path, I think, so far, so he probably still has 2 or 3 paths. Delver. Shackles in here. Oh, that was a misplay. I probably should have waited until his upkeep. See if he flipped the Delver and then stolen it. That way it gives me more chances of flipping a Delver. Whoops. I think I'm just gonna go for it. Clean out my deck. See, now he's throwing all these burn spells at creatures. So that's actually gonna save me a lot of damage. Ah, forgot to click it. I always forget about that on Moto. Let's see what's in my graveyard. Commanders. Okay. Untap. There we go. I don't think I need the cryptic because I can always Snapcaster cryptic. I don't know, I might be playing a bit too defensively here. Like last turn, I might have, I probably could have just Snapcaster bolted him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's see if I Snapcaster, Remand. I think I just mana leak it here. I don't want to. If he has a Remand in hand or a Spell Pierce, then yeah. Okay, so he has a Spell Snare. I am fine with that. think I just snapcaster. Go. I'm actually gonna let the Geist resolve and bolt him, which forces him to block. I know my next card on top is Vendilion Click, so I mean, if I mana leaked it and I played Snapcaster, I would put him on a 3-turn clock. This way, it makes it so that he has to block. And he took the damage. Interesting. Alright, so against this deck, cards I think I want. Remember, I have very little experience playing Rug Delver. I have some experience playing the Team America Delver, but that's not much. I think I feel like I want Threads as well. Volcanic Fallout I want for sure. Nothing else seems too good here. Grafdigger's Cage seems bad since it stops my own Snapcaster, and we're both essentially using this for the same thing. I don't want Cryptic. He's playing Remand and Spell Snares. I assume he's gonna bring in Spell Pierce. So my Spell Snares are gonna be countering his Mana Leaks. And Remands, which I don't feel is all too much. His creatures are all 1 and 2 drops, so 1 and 3 drops. I mean, sorry. I feel the Bonfire is really good. Cryptic might be a bit slow. Let's see how many. That's 5 cards I'm taking out. 5 cards I'm bringing in. I still want the 2 threads, so not too sure what I'm gonna cut. Let's see. Sort by CMC. I don't know. Click might not be that good here. I feel like in this matchup, I definitely want to be the more control-ish deck. Spell Snare, not that good. The Prive is very bad in this matchup, I feel. Cryptic's too slow in this matchup. Alright, so I think this should be fine. I boarded in 3 Huntmasters, 2 Threads, 1 Volcanic Fallout, and 1 Combust. Took out 2 Clicks, 2 Spell Snare, 2 Cryptics, 1 Deprive. But I may be wrong. Let me know what you think. Oh, this is such a greedy hand. I have a problem when I play and I have hands like this where I don't have a threat, but the spells, I like the spells, I don't have a threat. Do I think I can draw out of it? Maybe, but I don't think I'm on the draw, so I don't mind mono. This feels like, looks exactly like, I'll keep this. Tomad's Crypt, interesting. I guess that shuts off my Snapcasters, but oh, it shuts off my Snapcasters and my Goys. I'm gonna take the 2 from the Steam Vents here. Bolted, so if he plays a fetch line, he can't fetch in response. Yeah, like that. Now we're in pretty good shape because we have the thread, so unless he has Geist next turn, which is probably very likely. Mana Leak and Bolt. I think I'm put on Bolt, and I don't want him knowing that I have a Mana Leak in hand. I'd rather play with him knowing I have the burn spell. Geist. That's bad. That's very bad. So Geist is probably gonna beat me down here pretty hard. He has 3 cards in hand with me having a mana leak, so hopefully if he tries a lightning helix my Delver, I can mana leak it. I think I'm gonna bolt him end turn here. I know I have a boat sitting on top, and have to exile. Oh, that sucks. Now, I'm not sure if I want to fetch here. If I fetch, it puts me at 4, which is lethal to Geist, the angel attack. If I don't fetch, I could just draw a land and lose anyway. I mean, it's more than likely he has a burn spell in hand, so. Yep. Geist of same track is a huge problem. I think I still keeping the same 75. There's not much I can bring in against Geist. I know he's playing like graveyard hit, so my Tarmogoyf and Snapcasters get a bit worse, but I guess I could consider bringing in the gate. Yeah, I might bring in the gate because I just want to protect my creatures. But what do I take out? Let's see. I mean, Snapcaster and Goyster are amazing cards, so just because he plays some graveyard hate, I'm not gonna take it out. There's no point in me taking it out. I'm considering Spell Pierce and Thought Scour. I might take out Thought Scour. Yeah, it doesn't feel good here. I'm probably wrong on taking out Thought Scour. Let's see. Whatever, we'll go with this and try it. I will play. Alright, I'm gonna keep this. Despite it having no threat, I have 2 Serum Visions, Mana Leak for his guys, and a Threads. So I think I'm gonna take the shock damage again. Do I? Yeah, I think I'm gonna take the shock damage again. There we go, there's our threat. He has a Delver. He has a Delver. He's not playing it, which is interesting. So I'm gonna go ahead, play Delver. Play Delver in his path. I don't mind that. The only thing he could have here is path, or maybe Spell Pierce. Yeah, Spell Pierce. Spell Pierce. It's either Spell Pierce. Yeah, that's fine. Turn 2, he doesn't really have a play other than the deck doesn't really have a play other than Remand or play 1-drops. Oh, I feel that was aggressive. That means his hand's pretty slow. He's banking on Geist probably. Let's get our scenarios. A breeding pool. We have all our colors. Drawing. Ooh, drew a lightning bolt. That's good. Now we just have to draw a threat. If he has Geist and Spell Snare back up, we're gonna just throw both our mana leaks at it, but it's gonna be good for him. Tomat Crypt, sure. I don't see how that card's too good against me. Tarmogoyf still gets pumped up from him. Game 1, as you saw, I just threw a Snapcaster in turn 2 and just started attacking with it. Let's see, I want to thin out my deck, so... Delver. I feel like he's getting flooded here. He's at 5 lands, hasn't played a single threat. He's probably flooded with all burn or like counter spells in hand. The problem with playing Team America Delver is it's basically a burn deck, and Steplinks is the best burn spell. So if you don't have those turn 1, 2 drops, you're kind of behind. Sure. I mean, if he tries to burn this out, I'm fine with it. That's just gaining me life. Path is worse off for me, but I get to thin out my deck, so I'm okay with it. And as he plays Drago with me, my mana leaks are getting significantly worse, but I have a Volcanic Fallout, which is gonna take care of guys either way. Sure. I might mana leak it here, just because I want him to pay for his fetches, maybe? Actually, that was stupid. Why did I mana leak it? That was bad of me. I just forced him to thin out his deck. Should've just, like, played Volcanic Fallout. Yeah. Oh well. That was bad of me. Well, then again, my mana leaks do get progressively worse as the game goes on. I mean, he's at 6 lands already, so all of his spells minus Geist cost 3. So I would double mana leak something. He would basically just tap out, and it would still be on the board. Okay, maybe that wasn't so bad. This is kind of an awkward game for both of these decks. Because, I mean, we're both decks that thrive on getting out an early threat and protecting it. But as you can see here, we haven't really been able to get out early. I mean, I kept a very threat-light hand. I have no idea what he tapped with. I want to thought scout main phase. See if I draw the threat. Wind up drawing it. Okay. Sure. I feel like at this point in the game, my threats are much better than his, but I'm at 11 life, and he still has Snapcaster Mage. He has 3 Snapcaster Mages, 4 Bolts, and 3 Lightning Helixes in his deck, so I'm far from safe. I mean, if I like ripped Huntmaster, that'd be pretty good. I think I'm gonna steal his Delver. Let's see, when I thought to myself earlier, I made a negate and an island. That's fine. Let's see. I mean, we're both pretty low on time, so I might start F6ing a lot. Oh man, this guy. Attack to try to see if I can squeeze in a point of damage. There's no point not to because I'm gonna volcanic fall out anyway. Now I'm within burn spell range, and I would really like it if I drew my Huntmasters. Not gonna lie, kinda happy that he keeps top decking threats. He's gonna blind flip Delver too. Make my day. Come on, top deck running Huntmasters. Oh man, he played a more than Hunt? Things are getting bad for me. Huntmaster, Tarmogoyf. You're kind of a Huntmaster. You're not really a Huntmaster. He's still gonna hit me a lot. So I am on a 7 turn 5, wait, I would say 4 turn clock. Oh man, this is bad. Blind flipping Delver. So bad. Come on. What would help me? What would help me? I need a way to... Oh, jeez. Oh well. Alright, round 1, 0-1.